The Radio Flyer All-Terrain 5-in-1 Wagon is the most versatile all-terrain wagon ever, with air tires and 5 seating and storage options. The All-Terrain 5-in-1 Wagon has rugged air tires to roll smoothly on any terrain. Just flip the seats for a no-tool transform with no need to remove parts. For ultimate hauling capacity, flip down both seats for a flatbed wagon. And when it's time to take a break, create an activity table. For extra protection, flip the back seat and you have covered storage. For even more storage, flip the back seat and have one child ride. You can seat 2 children comfortably with parent-accessible storage behind the seat. There are 4 cup holders, 2 for kids and 2 for adults. The 2 child seat belts add extra safety, and for easy storage and transport, the handle folds over into the wagon. The all-terrain 5-in-1 wagon from Radio Flyer, the most versatile all-terrain wagon with air tires plus 5 seating and storage options for endless adventures and hours of fun.
After 3 years of writing, 1 year of shooting, 4 years of reshooting, and 2 years of editing, I have finally completed my movie,
Black Desert Wagons.
Hello, I'm Blade Boquest, the Wagon Master. I know you're probably wondering, what has been in the farm wagons all these years, right? Well, let me just tell you, nothing. Look at it. There's obviously nothing in this.
Don't panic, don't panic. I'm only kidding. This is the final wagon reveal.
Yo, Blade folks, what's up, man? How's it gonna feel to be the richest man in BDO? I wanna know. I wanna know, Blade folks. You pulled it off. You did it. You're gonna be the richest man in BDO.
Blade Boats just entered the building. Billionaire. PEN weapon. PEN armor. Multiple. Thousands of wagons. Check them out, baby.
Blade Boquest. I've been watching your market streams a lot. Been learning a lot. If you guys don't pay attention to what Blade's doing in his stream, well, probably missing out.
I remember, dude, watching Blade's videos, like when I first started playing the game, dude. I remember asking myself, dude, I wonder if I'll ever be in the same guild as Blade.
So yeah, that's one of the best ways actually to get ahead.
I really do appreciate you taking time out of your day to help me out.
No worries, man. We're friends. I'm happy to do this. All right, man. Any questions on any of this stuff?
No, dude, thank you so much for this. I really do appreciate it, man. I'll try to apply everything I've learned, and as I progress more, whatever else you can teach me, I'll be ready.
I had a good time, man. And you know, if you ever want another one of these in a month from now or something like that, we can go over higher level stuff. And also, like, we can just grind at some point.
All right, thank you, man. Good luck with your node. I hope you guys win it.
Blade, the man, the legend, the myth, the single most important person that convinced me to come play BDO. Thank you, Blade. Be like, hey, Giannis, come play BDO. I was like, oh, okay. And then playing together, I had this baby squishy DK. Blade took me out to Cadre's. If it wasn't for Blade, I wouldn't be here with you guys today.
Guys, I gotta shout out Blade real quick. Exceptional individual. Long story short, he was the reason I've stuck with streaming for so long, and the reason I get to do it now full time is because of some inspiration he gave me early on, some advice he gave me early on, some mentorship he gave me early on. He was my 13th follower. And then when I was finally like at the point with teaching where I was like, I need to not do this anymore, this is killing my soul, he literally offered me a job, and I moved across the country to go and live and work with him on the East Coast. So literally went from dude I met on Twitch and gave me a shot after self-advertising to my boss and close friend that came to my wedding.
How's it going, Blade? Mr. Blade Boquest himself, man. Listen, dude, I heard all the rumors. I saw that you got banned. Now, not for 1 second did I think that wasn't a mistake, my man. Trust and believe. I'm in your corner all the way to the end, bro. I already know what kind of person you are, bro.
Blade Boquest, you're always modding the higher quality streams on BDO. He's the first person I watched when I started playing BDO. I remember going to TwitchCon and I saw him there, so I was like, oh, hey, Blade, like, how's it going? And then all of a sudden he's like, hello, how's it going? Hey, do you know Morlin? Hey, do you know this guy? Hey, do you know that? And he just started introducing me to so many people.
This gentleman approaches me, and he's like, my name is Blade. I was like, what? I thought he was Twitch staff. He said it with such, like, epicness, and we became friends. But I would always remember, that was my introduction to him. My name is Blade. Are you still like the best of the best? Because every time I watch you, you have this way of navigating through that game.
No way, Blade Boquest. Oh my gosh, guys, I had the pleasure to meet Blade Boquest. This guy's a legend, dude. Every time I go roller skating, I'm always like, dude, I'm going Blade style. I always think about you, man. It's lit.
Blade Boquest is a fucking celebrity at TwitchCon, man. Fucking celebrity. One of the nicest people I've ever had the pleasure of talking with in DMs, meeting, hanging out with, and buying a fucking Dr. Pepper. It's one of the most well-connected people. Also, he will always try to steal your girl. Every goddamn time. That dude is not shy about the ladies.
Go Blade style. Ah, yeah.
He was like the best at figuring out the economy. I have no idea how he does it. So much money. Oh my god. And he has these secrets and he keeps them like he knows how to like give them to the community so that they don't totally fuck it over. Although I've heard many stories of things like changing the second you say it on your stream, the price like goes up and drops. Oh my god.
But Blade has been known for how bad he is at riding a horse. Like, terrible. He's ridden off the Altanova Bridge so many times. So, I prepared a little bit of a meme for next time I was on the horse with him.
Get that Wagons video out. I wanna be the first person to watch it and comment. Also, you better feature me in it. I'm your biggest fan.
Back when the most you could sell costumes for was 150 million per week, before the Arsha server, Dark Rifts, Sea Monster Money, or the Central Market, I made 40 million per hour. This wagon system created 259 million silver per hour, for a grand total of 31,100,000,000 in 120 hours of effort. Ironically, I've put more time into making this video than my wagons required to pay for my PEN Laytenn.
I gave Dark Souls 3 4 hours during maintenance, then went back to BDO because it was my life. Also 3 hours with setting up keybinds. Oh my god, dude. 3 hours? I know you're not exaggerating either. Sometimes I wonder if you literally have brain damage, Blade.
When I met Blade, he was like, dude, you should play some BDO. And from day one, like literally fucking day one, I was streaming Black Desert Online, and Blade picked me up, grabbed me on a fucking guild boat, took me out to fucking pirates. That's the type of shit I don't think people really pay attention to a lot, or like know. It was really fucking cool to know that somebody who had a community, who had a lot of other shit going on, still spent the time to go out of his way to support me when I started playing this game. People will be like, oh, he's just a life skiller. Like, he's just a fucking life skiller. He's not a life... Blade isn't a life skiller. Blade is a fucking empire. He's made an empire in this fucking video game to be able to, at any time, liquidate assets and buy whatever the fuck he wants. Like, it's incredible, dude. It's really fucking cool. It's not until you get several pens in a very short period of time that people go, wow, everything that he's been doing for fucking years is working.
I will pay Blade a T10 to do nothing but be a part of this guild. You think I'm kidding?
How do you feel about it, Huntley?
I want him to join.
In terms of pure gear-related skill in this game, Blade Boquest topples 99.9% of the players here. The man has purchased in the last month 3 pen items. It has been an amazing month for Blade Boquest, and he's
actually it's 4 technically.
Are you kidding me?
This is like literally like going Blade style. If I imagined going Blade style, this would be like when I'm going into Blade style right now. Like, holy shit, dude. We jamming with Blade. Hell yeah, dude. Oh my god, what just happened? Did you hit my wagon with a cannon, dude?
Blade doesn't have pins arcade. Must mean he's a newer player. Must mean he hasn't tried for it, that's for sure. Blade goes Blade style. There's no other way to explain it. He's not, you can't equivalent him to any other player because no other player plays like Blade.
The legendary Blade Boquest. You don't know? Not only back at Elder Scrolls Online, but for Black Desert, he did a lot. Tremendous. Helped a lot of people with guides, do the first very important major tournament at the server merge. I would have never been a billionaire if it wasn't for him in BDO. I actually am a graduate from the Bump to Billionaire course.
Actually, the Gladius title is because of Blade Boquest. He ran the Tri-Server tournament back in the day, and all the contestants were awarded the Gladius title because it was a Blade.
Besides, nobody can do a hello like Blade can. That's just hard facts. You hear Blade say hello IRL, it's actually life-changing.
Blade, I thought you had made a mistake, man. You were looking into the future. I don't know how. I think you paid off Cacao or Pearl Abyss to get them to cancel the Shadow Arena. But I genuinely thought that your sharps would never pay off because of Shadow Arena. And then they closed Shadow Arena. And I'm like, oh, well, Blade wins again.
What happened to the wagon money? What the heck is happening? Does that say what I think it says? Does that actually say? That does not say that I just got PEN Laytenn. PEN Laytenn. We've been working on this pen accessory for 3 years.
Yo, what is up, Blade? Mr. PEN Laytenn himself. Everybody take a quick kneel for the very incredible Blade Boquest, who does the most ridiculous things in the game and somehow gets them to work out.
By remote collecting wagons, you can bypass the standard stable limits of 3 and go as high as 20. This was the system I got approved by the game before ever trying it. This wagon system gave me 4,578 inventory slots for free. Initially, it was supposed to be a 4-month turnover, but events prevented it from working completely until 18 months later. I bought and sold approximately 4,000 benchos, 1,000 weapon cores, 1,000 guardian seals, 500 good deeds necklaces, and 350 miscellaneous accessories, getting an average 120% return on investment. This was a hype video and a celebration of my time in Black Desert and the people I've met along the way. In addition to this video, I have an investing breakdown of why I chose the items I did, when I bought them, and how I knew exactly how many every other investor had, so I knew when to sell. You can see my margins, spreadsheets, and strategies in part 2 of the BDO Wagon reveal, coming July of 2037. I still have over 1,000 accessories locked away that I never got the prices I was holding out for, but it's time for this to become public domain. I hope this serves you, as you too go Blade style.
That's one of the more interesting things that you do, Blade, is when you find out how to make money doing something, a lot of the time you still reveal how you did it. And that's not, a lot of people try to keep that stuff very closed under wraps.
Mr. Blade BoQuest. You have been playing Black Desert Online since the beginning of time. You've had goals, you've had dreams, aspirations, and today you reached a new milestone. PEN motherfucking Laytenns. You're insane. You're crazy. Congratulations. Sniping up the market for under 21 billion silver. God damn. Must feel good. Congratulations.
Go Blade style. Ah, yeah.